Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's lost his man here. Gullit had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was...
Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's been slipped through. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. It's bounced back off the post. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Roberto Carlos hangs one in. And that's the keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge! Against the crossbar! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And a chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This is a promising build-up. Rummenigge, Cruyff. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. Tries a measured ball, and he was alert to it. Rice has a look and plays it forward. And this is Ibrahimovic. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Número 11. Lo reemplazará.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No foul, says the referee. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vieira is always looking to break lines. And the counter is on. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Delivers with whip. And this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. That's really good defending. Argentina have their second corner now. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Argentina are looking to break at pace. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's having a go! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Argentina are level. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 21, número 8, número 16, número 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 18,
Argentina restore parity.
Well,
there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Here's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's Costa! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Bale with the short one. So that's going to be another corner. So, 3rd corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's good play from him.
Bale ploughing, chance for a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Bale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Oh, really well played.
And this is Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 41.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play.
Número 21. Número 24.
Nicked it back promptly, looking to play him in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Vieira. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's been hooked away. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Into stoppage
compensación.
time, whistle due any moment. Cruyff. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Costa. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Costa is fouled. Roberto Carlos crosses it in here, and he knocks it clear. Vieira. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many... And the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The pass has gone astray. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And it's Vieira. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo. It's Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Chance for a shot! Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Pass somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played back towards his own goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ronaldinho. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kvaratskhelia clears it away. Out towards the flank. And it's Pirlo. And he was alert to it. Out of play for a throw. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. He's had a shot! Off target by a whisker.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bellingham. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. That's put paid to the danger. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pirlo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Messi. Pirlo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely spread. And it's quick to return it. Kvaratskhelia. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break.
and they should still be quite buoyant.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Cambio en el Dijon. Número 8. Número 11.
Gets us going once
Número
more.
18. Número
Argentina
9.
can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That's a look and place it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira. That looks a cracking ball. Ronaldinho! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Dijon back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Dijon have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So we've reached the hour mark.
Argentina may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, good-looking ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marcelo cuts out the pass. Araujo is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Hullet. He has found the way through. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Vieira. He's in a great position here. That's good play.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's nice.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
This is a promising build-up. Some really good ball movement. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Rice is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Argentina could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schmeichel trying to keep this in. Oh, it's come loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's very neat. There was a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A nice sequence of passes. Chance, surely! Tries to get it clear. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing.
He's rising! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So it's away we go then. Kvaratskhelia making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
In by Messi. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. This is a promising build-up. And it's Modric. Aims beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Roberto Carlos. Drives, it's rising! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Modric gets a foot in here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he was quick to react. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto, impressive job. Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a good foot in there. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Stood up well to him there. And here's Dani Olmo. Drogba. Oh, that's a shot at goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rijkaard. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's De Bruyne. He's in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? Kvaratskhelia. Well timed, excellent interception. Modric. Nice sequence of passes this. Now, big chance! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! About as smooth as it gets. Arsenal are level.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Cross needs to be... Towering header! That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kvaratskhelia. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Kvaratskhelia. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Yeah. Now it's Hullet. That has been slung wide. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Cambio en el Arsenal. Número 4. Entrará al campo.
So, into the second half. Desai cuts it out. Hullet. De Bruyne. Now Rooney. Oh, good read. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they've got it again.
That's good play from him.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Low into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7. Messi. Número 20. Número 19. Entran número 18. Número 23. Número 13.
Look at the space here. He's cut it out. Rice. Modric. Rijkaard. Goes looking wide. Lovely, now then. Caught offside that time. Rice. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. He's going for goal! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
And it's Diego Costa. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dani Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diego Costa. Rice! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Haaland. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And he celebrates his 30th goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Dani Olmo. And this is Luis Suarez. De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get it.
And the shot! And no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Yamal. And it's Rice. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Modric. There he goes, motoring forward. Now that's well seen too. Modric, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's having a go!
Cambio en Argentina. Número 41. Número 11. Entran número 21.
Lovely feet.
Número 24.
Yamal. Dani Olmo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dani Olmo wants to run onto this. Zanetti looking to receive it in space. And that is well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for options for movement. And it's Rooney. Zanetti. And here's Dani Olmo. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that pass isn't the best. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Moran makes the interception. Kimmich. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now that's an excellent interception. And he's hit it long. Costa is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Haaland! And this is Hazard. He's found a way through. Played into space. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ibrahimovic running with the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. A good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Nesta cuts it out. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rodri. And they are prompt with their pressing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a good foray he's making. And he's managed to get free. Messi. That is lovely. Chance, surely! Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Aims beyond the defence. Desai clears without hesitation. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicked it back promptly. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Messi. Real chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Back in possession and ready to go again. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Kvaratskhelia. Rodri. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Thuram. And it's Gullit. Gullit going forward. Oh, easy pickings there. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? So, what can they make of this? And it's lofted through here. Decent chance! Superb goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There's much frustration as to the...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rodri.
Los Angeles always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah, he is always looking to break lines. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! And it's in! Argentina are level! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We're looking at a... He'll try from distance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Gullit. Well, played right into his path.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's the keeper's ball.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 62.500.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Hullet. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Marcelo receives it in a wide position. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now there's a fine ball. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7, Messi. Número 11, número 20, número 19.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
Entran número 18.
Now it's Haaland.
Número 24. Número 23. Número 13.
Ibrahimovic.
Número 21.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. Azar. And that could set him on his way. Messi. That's a decent clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal's cross.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good climb! Now that's a real chance missed.
Haaland fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball is out of play.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So
9.
now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Entran Número 18. Número 5.
Played through for him, and it's Diego. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Argentina have their second corner now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Azar, and the counter is on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, showing good feet. Oh, he's burst through. It's a really well-measured ball. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Pete.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
After 8 minutes in...
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Could be danger here. Real chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, nice touch. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was nowhere near his best. First quarter of an hour gone. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. He's had it taken off him. And it's Cruyff. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is... Bullish header! It's fallen kindly here. And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Argentina.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He has found the way through. Big chance! Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's destined for the flank. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Played into the box.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kessié. Chelsea have a free kick. That is ended up in no man's land. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Haaland, and this is Hazard. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the through ball. Chance, surely! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Chelsea cut their deficit and look raring. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Argentina have it back and can go again. Spread out to the left, Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the end of the first 45. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. The second half is up and running.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He's in a great position here. And a header! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Argentina, great chance! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Overhit and out of play. Konate trying to keep this in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely shaped ball. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology. And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 15, Ibrahima
The two
Konate.
coaches are
Number
signalling
33,
changes here, both at the same time.
Ricardo Calafiori.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Paul Palmer coming on the field.
He is just caressing the ball.
David Alaba, number 4.
O'Reilly! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contest?
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Showing good feet. And that was very necessary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Argentina have a free kick. Gerrard gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. And this is Adriano. Oh, well played. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So it is still 0-0. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aguero. And the shot! Goal! China! And it's China who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be...
Good chance here! And he should have made them pay.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
This is a promising build-up.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Looking for the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. And that's a... And the finish!
China really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Distributed tidily. Oh, such a clever touch. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Cafu, they want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He has found the way through. Flashes it across. Ibrahimovic! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away, just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose. And that is out of play. Calafiori. That's Rijkaard. Cafu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Cafu. Messi. Cruyff. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Spread it left. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets...
Oh, he's having a go! Ferdinand can clear it away. Adrian, big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution for China. Number 7.
China can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Gullit is fouled. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Racing over the bar.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try. Argentina have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Gerrard, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. That's good running with the ball. Quality ball. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. The most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cafu, closing in on the last quarter of an... Oh, that's ambitious! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And they get themselves... And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to.
Substitution for China, number 33.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 5, Steven Gerrard. Number 9.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Coming on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 22.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vitinha.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that pass has been well intercepted. Great chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Argentina have their second corner now. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Long ball upfield. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Henderson spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Oh, well measured. Aubameyang.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Haaland. And here's Hazard. Chance!
There will be
Vitinha.
5 minutes at a time.
5 minutes to add. Diego Costa. That's good play. Now it's Costa. Luis Suarez looking to add to his goal. Cafu. And it's Schneider. Now he's had it taken off him. Schneider has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. So things are underway. Desai, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
He's picked his way through. Messi, real chance here. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Desai wins the duel this time. And here's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's taking no chances there. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. And that's a good ball. He's got a... Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. That's a super give and go. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! Goal! Argentina! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He was under real pressure there. Roberto Carlos delivers.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Desai gets over and intercepts. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And this is Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Messi. He leaps for it, and a neat finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona restore parity. Bullish header! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham makes a dash for it. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, he is through here. Messi's, oh, good effort. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vieira. And it's Hazard. That's good running with the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot. That's another chance. Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Real chance! Desai can get it clear. And they can counter here. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And this is Hullet. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Shifted it to the flank. Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. And that is the end of the first half. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. He'll try from distance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, what a ball! Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great ball if he can get there. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. And he's forced to go back.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
this is a promising build-up. Now Ibrahimovic. Now it's Bellingham, and this is Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's in a great position here. He's been shot, surely! That has not worked out as planned.
Ibrahimovic might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And it's Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Now it's Hazard. Flings in across. Cleared away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 19. Número 7. Messi.
That has been cut short.
Número 10.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cruyff. Vieira. Rummenigge. Cruyff. That's very neat. And this is Cruyff. That's tidy. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The final 5 minutes. Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Gol de Argentina.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Argentina look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Great, and the shot! And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing too strong...
Header! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Manchester United.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Zlatan
And a
Ibrahimovic.
chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Oh, lovely. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Thuram. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! About as smooth as it gets! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Nedved. Now that's well seen too. And they're quick to get it back. It's a throw-in. Desai. Well timed, excellent interception. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and he's rising! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some...
It's Luis Suarez! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's looking wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
Towering header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That ball looks a good one. Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cannavaro cuts it out. Luis Suarez. That's a cute ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic!
2 added minutes have been
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, they could break here. That's the end of the first 45. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Referee has just said play on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. And this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Too close for comfort. Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. And this is Messi. Very nicely done. Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Almost an hour gone. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Nedved. And he was quick to react. Cruyff. Distributed tidily. Messi. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Knocks it out wide. Not where it came from. It's all! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Manchester United.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Diego Costa. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A header! That's another chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's Costa! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Shifted it to the flank.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And he's straight offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Threads one in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Vieira. That's destined for the flank. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Argentina desperately searching for the winner here. And here's Haaland, and this is chance for a shot! So that's it, it is all over. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. We are just getting started.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And here's Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Seedorf's delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, super ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It. Oh, this is a very good run. That's good play. It's gone for a throw-in. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Best. Oh, it's played into the area. And that should get the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Aimed at the far side. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf gets a foot in and wins the ball. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. He is through here. Now can he find a fit? Takes a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
So we're still where we started right now. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Ronaldinho tries to play it through. It's ended up in no man's land. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Cruyff. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. This is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Not a hint of offside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Best going face to face with... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That It is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham finding himself in space. Ah, such a clever touch. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Best. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the... And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos, impressive, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that has been cleared. Varane has got himself a free kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Vieira. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 11. Número 2. Número 21. Entran número 23. Número 13. Número 24. Número 8.
And he shoots!
Número 10.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not a bad try by any means. Now, can they get him away? Vieira. Schneider. Stood up well to him there. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is...
Big chance! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bullet! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Rice in with the challenge. Rice does really well to win the ball there.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Rice can see things others simply cannot. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Diego Costa. And that will be the final act. Argentina perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their effort...